Hello, good morning students. In this video, we will discussing about the dihybrid cross and how do we find out the genotype and phenotypic ratios of to the dihybrid cross. In the last class, we discussed about the monohybrid gives, and I will also give the short formulas how to find out the dihybrid cross and monohybrid cross. In the last class, we discussed about the monohybrid cross. So, what is monohybrid cross? In the monohybrid cross, and only one character is taking place, and these are crossed together. And finally, you got in the F2 generation the 3:1 ratio, the 3 tall and 1 dwarf plants. And here we discussing about the dihybrid cross, a breeding experiment that tracks in inheritance of two traits. In a dihybrid cross, the breeding experiment that tracks to the inheritance of two traits. So, we would be taking place of the two characteristics in an account. So, the Mendel's law of independent assortment. Each pair of alleles aggregates independently during gamete formation. Okay. In a dihybrid cross, the trait, the seed shaped and seed color is crossed together. The alleles, the round, the characteristics, the allele, the round wrinkled is crossed with yellow green plants. So the alleles of to the round that represent the capital R letter, and the characteristics of the wrinkled that is represent for the smaller letter. And so the yellow that is represent the capital Y letter, and the green color that represent the small y letter. And so here the round wrinkled plant having the genotype capital R, small r, and a capital Y and a small y, that is crossed with the female parent, that is a recessive parent, that is yellow green parent, that is capital R, small r, and capital Y and small y. And after crossing this, and then the 4 gametes are producing for each of these parents. The 4 gametes are capital R, capital Y, capital R, small r, capital Y, small r and small y. And also in the female parent, the small 4 gametes are forming, that are the capital R, capital Y, capital R, small I, small r, capital Y, and small r, small y. All possible gametes combinations are seen here. Then these gametes we put in a Punnett square. This Punnett square that is developed by Punnett, and that we studied in later. And then we put the male gametes at the top of the column, and then the female gametes at the at the side of this Punnett square. Capital R and capital Y, capital R, capital Y, and small r, small y, small r, small y. Like that, the female gametes are also written capital R, capital Y, capital R, small y, small r, capital Y, and small r and small y. So, in the dihybrid cross, we get the offsprings that are in the first column, the combination of gametes. Here the capital R and capital R and capital Y and capital Y. So the first column capital R and capital Y, capital Y. You already know that the capital letter that dominating the trait of that particular offspring. Okay. And then like that, and we see that in this column there are the 9 round yellows are present, and because the round yellows that having to the specialized characteristics, the round yellow offsprings that having the capital R and capital Y gametes in their genotype. Okay, and so the round yellow, the 9 are round yellow, and the round green, that are the 3 of them are round green, and then the wrinkled yellow, that are the 3 of them, and wrinkled green 1. So the phenotypic ratio of dihybrid cross, that is the 9:3:3:1. How to get this one? And first we crossed with the round the ground yellow plant to the green wrinkled plant, and then we go to 4 different types of gametes, and then these gametes are united in the F2 generation. There are 16 offsprings are forming, and so these 16 offsprings are differ in their phenotypes. The 9 of them are round yellow, because the round yellow means these offsprings that having capital R and capital Y in their allele. And then the round green, that means this having the capital R and a small y in the genotype. And then the wrinkled yellow means in their genotype having to the small y and also the capital Y. Okay, and then the wrinkled green, that is the small y and small r, that is the wrinkled green color. Some other examples of the dihybrid growths are shown as here, and so here pasted the picture. The color is here, and so the 9 ones are the round yellow one, and then 3 of them are wrinkled yellow, and 3 of them are round in green, and 1 that is the wrinkled green color. Then what is the ratio in the dihybrid cross when 2 pure breeding individuals are crossed? Why the plants are close to the pure breeding one? Why the plants are the pure breeding? And because they pass to generation after generation, their characteristics are not changing. So that type of plants we called as to the pure breeding type of plants. When 2 pure breeding individuals are crossed, the F1 will all have the same genotype and a phenotype. Okay, and then they will be the heterozygous in condition. The pure breeding plants are crossed together. In an F1 generation, all are heterozygous in conditions. The heterozygous means their gametes are different types. Okay. When allowed to interbreed, the F2 will have the ratio 9:3:3:1. This is the same ratio that Gregor Mendel found during to the 19th century in the studies of to the pea plant. Okay. So, in the case of to the dihybrid cross, the Mendel crossed to 2 parent pea plant. One of them was homozygous for round and yellow seeds. Capital R, capital Y and capital Y. Okay. Here the capital R and capital Y and capital Y. The other 4 wrinkled and green seed. The other 4 wrinkled and green seed. Small r and small y. The round shaped and a yellow color. The round shape and a yellow color of the seed is dominant over the wrinkled shape and green color. During gamete formation, each pair of allele segregates independently of each other and produced only by capital R, capital Y or small r, small y gametes. All the plants produced in F1 generation were with round and yellow seeds, capital R, capital Y, small y, which were heterozygous for both the alleles and are thus called as to the dihybrid. But in the F2 generation, the F1 hybrid produces 4 kinds of gametes in equal numbers, that are capital R, capital Y, capital R, small r, capital Y, and small r, small y. Okay. And as there are 4 kinds of pollen grains and 4 kinds of egg cells, there are chances of 16 possible types. The union of gametes in fertilization is random and thus resulting in 9 classes of genotypes and 4 classes of phenotypes, that are the round yellow, that is 16 by 9. 9 yellow are 9 round yellow. In the 16, total 16, 9 are round yellow and 3 are round green and 3 are wrinkled yellow and 1 wrinkled green. The plants with round yellow and wrinkled green seeds are parental combinations, but round green and wrinkled yellow are new combinations called recombinants. The ratio of F2 generation is 9:3:3:1. This is called as the dihybrid. This is called as the dihybrid ratio.